What's up, WWE Champions Universe? This is Lee from Champions Chat, and this is the one thing I think you should get off the main event Beck's Prizewall. Now, the event is underway. It hasn't quite gotten into full steam because that happens at Reset today, but my initial impressions that this is a very, very skimpy event. There is not much going on, and there's not a lot you can get from it if you don't have main event Becks. Now, the big thing for this weekend is going to be the people who get number one in their bracket will get an incredible moment, but while I don't even know how the brackets break down, I know what I've been in and I know how I play. I still don't think without spending you're going to get anywhere near that moment. So what is there good to get? Well, for 55,000 medallions, you can get Becky. She is incredible. I want her. I want the moment. I want her gear. That is the biggest and best thing I think that they've done this month, period. But I just don't think the medallions are there. Like your faction event, you get 100 medallions out of 55,000. It's horrible. Out of your solo event, if you get high bonus milestones, I think you'll be able to get between 10 and 15,000 on the top end. So this is why I'm saying one thing, right? So there is the Rainbow Transfusion. Props to Scopely. I think this is probably a mistake, but the rainbow plate is the same color as all of the other plates, so there is literally no reason why you wouldn't just get the rainbow plate. Literally no reason why you would go for one of the other colors. This is the important one right here. So, yeah, if you get to 15K, I would say that. But really, that's not the one thing. This is the one thing. It's 10K, which, looking at the math on there, I think light spenders and above should possibly be able to get to. You're going to have to probably be in a top 100 faction, etc., or get lucky. But I think you can get to 10K medallions, maybe. But Back in Business combo is a 150% gem damage strap for Becky, which is amazing, right? No, 40% to 150%, but it also comes with a chest. Now, it's random tier 5 medals, but you can get your tier 6. It does say tier 6. You can get your tier 6 medals right here, so you theoretically end up getting enough to give Becky something on her strap, right? So this right here for 10K, I think is a very, very, very good deal. Oftentimes, this strap at 150 is more priced like this right here. So I would say that's the one thing that I think most people should be looking at. You're guaranteed to get Becky if you play on a daily basis this month. And even if you don't get her this month, you will get her in the next month or two because she is the A-tier character. So like if you have Boss Man, if you have Dirty Dom, if you have, Disciple, Disciple is B tier. But if you have some of those characters, you're going to get her, and she is very good. I'm just very, very good. And this is going to add to her. Other than that, I think this prize wall is not great. There are some shards. I would need this. I would love to get this, but I'm so far, I still need like 5 times that. And at 11K, I just don't know if most people are even going to get there. Like, I really don't think most people are going to get beyond 4,000 or 5,000 this weekend. I hope I'm wrong. I would love to be wrong. This is a great value, 250 Gunther shards. If you're within that, he is phenomenal. He does need the Devil's Yeet to really unlock his full potential, so keep that in mind if you're going for him. I wasn't impressed with him without it. With it, he's a world changer. She's terrible. She is phenomenal. You absolutely need her as a trainer. Bundy is one of the worst B tiers we've gotten, or A tiers, whatever he was, in a long time. She's one of the better A tiers. He's one of the better A tiers, so you can get shards there. But theoretically, here's my argument with why I don't like this prize wall very much. Free. Pricey, right? So this is the most accessible out of everything. I really like that. If you're within 500, 600 shards, you could get her theoretically if you did get 10K, and she's well worth it as a trainer. But then you've got the usual econ stuff and nothing. Like, there's really nothing. There's no plates. There's no like 7 pull. There are plates, yes, but there's the new plates. I mean, there's no like backlog of plates to even get like a concession. Honestly, I think this is one of the worst prize walls we've had in a long time. Long time. For those who are asking about this one, I love that Becky, but it's purely for the Pokemon of it all. She is not a fighter relevant to the game in its current genre. Now, that being said, I'm also going to record in just a moment the dev blog, and as you've seen in the dev blog, they are making it so that characters have their own unique paths to being built, and so maybe, just maybe, you will be able to turn her into one of the top characters in the game again when this new hype system comes out. But until then, it's really, really not good. She's not good, but she's amazing as a Pokemon character. That is, gotta catch them all, right? The plate, I would say blue one for Tiffy, but again, why would you go blue when you can go rainbow right there? I mean, like, why lock yourself into one color when you can have all the colors? I don't understand it. It's great. I love that they put it at 15K. I'm just really, really concerned that it's going to be out of reach for the majority of the player base. And even if you get that, you know, Rusty and I talked a lot yesterday on the podcast, like, who does it go on? Seriously. Bloodsucker Tiffy Time is the only version that I can think off the top of my head where I'm like, yes, that goes on Tiffy. Everybody else, I can think of a few people who use Leech Gems, but Leech Gems have been so underpowered for so long that there's just not really much there. So, yeah, all in all, I think there is one thing most people should go for, and that is this right here. Other than that, you know, make your choices based on what you get. If you do get 15K, you know, you want to get the rainbow plate, that's amazing. If you get 55K, you spent enough. You've probably already got Becky twice over because of that. So that's kind of useless there. I don't know how people wouldn't, you know, yeah, you're spending a lot to get that. And these straps right here, yes, they are great in the sense that they are a 150% gem damage strap. Random era, which is fine, you know, so yes, these are good as well. But again, I just don't know that most people are going to get there. And if you do, sure, get yourself a gem damage strap. You know, you've at least got random era, you know, these ones here are, what is this one? Era and class, and this one's Powerhouse 150, and so on and so forth. So there's some okay things. Shards are always great. I just wish that they wouldn't make like free tier characters that price. Like, I think Roxanne should be that price. She should be thrown away until she's good enough to use. And then these guys, yeah, they're fine for the prices they are. Those are premium characters, so that's fair. That's my thoughts on this prize wall. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Like the video, subscribe to Champions Chat, and make sure you send this to your faction mates so they can know the one thing they probably should be going for on this prize wall. And I'll see you on the next one, friends. Bye. Bye. Wrong button.